Hey QATV, G-Fred here, production crew volunteer, and just going to tell you about how I've been spending my time. Recovering from a back injury, so I've been mobility limited, but when the weather's nice like today, I try to get outside, and all my activities, of course, have been put on hold, but I do rehearse with two choirs. I've been rehearsing online and actually 4 times a week, so that keeps me a little bit busy. I do some other Zoom things like with church and that and my running crew, but I'll show you what I'm working on right now. Here. I've been working on two Beethoven masses. Beethoven's Mass in C. I've been working on with our Boston chorus. We actually had a concert planned for the end of May, and our sister chorus, New York Schiller Chorus. I've been working with them. I've sung with them a couple of times, and we have a really big concert, memorial concert planned for September 11th, 9/11. Right near Ground Zero in Greenwich Village. We're working on Beethoven's Mass, the Missa Solemnis. It's a big thing. 126 pages of music, and oh my God, it's tough. We work on that 3 times a week, and at least, I mean, it's not the same singing with Zoom as it is with a bunch of other people, but it's better than nothing. And with my Quincy Boston chorus, one of the songs we plan to sing when we finally get together and celebrate survival, I guess you'd say, is by Morris Hogan, who's one of the great American spiritualists. This is the very last song he wrote. It's called Hear My Prayer. Oh, dear Lord, please hear my prayer. In the morning when I rise, is your servant bound for glory? Oh, dear Lord, please hear my prayer. Oh, dear Lord, please hear my prayer. Keep me safe within your arms. It's your servant bound for glory. Oh, dear Lord, please hear my prayer. Oh, dear Lord, please hear my prayer. When my work on earth is done, and you come to take me home. I can't finish, guys, but just hang in there. We'll all be together again. Peace, health, and be well.
Please shine down on me. What did you do?
Yes! Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Josh.
I wondered who that was.
Thank you.
Are you bored in quarantine and are looking for some good movies to watch? Well, then look no further because I'm here to give you my spoiler-free movie reviews. Now, why should you take my advice on movie recommendations? Well, as someone who has, seen a lot of movies and who has been studying film for 3 years in high school and is going to be a film major in college, I think I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. If you like fast-paced films with dynamic characters, serious scenes balanced out with comedic ones, an incredible soundtrack and themes of morality and ethics, then look no further than Edgar Wright's 2017 film Baby Driver. Baby Driver is set in modern-day Atlanta and follows the story of a young getaway driver named Baby as he tries to escape his life of crime. And yes, his name really is Baby.
Your name's Baby. B-A-B-Y Baby.
Yeah? This film is a modern masterpiece. Written and directed by Edgar Wright, Baby Driver, on the surface at least, appears to be just your average action movie, but there is so much more depth to the plot. It's a love story between the characters Baby and Deborah. It's a comedy, as Wright is known for being a comedy director. It's a quest for freedom and a showcase of the complexity of human nature and morality. Color is used as a symbol throughout this entire film, so be sure to keep in mind when certain characters are wearing certain colors and what events are happening in the movie when those colors are on screen. And of course, we cannot talk about this film without mentioning its incredible soundtrack. The soundtrack features old or original recordings of songs, notably B.A.B.Y. by Carla Thomas, Tequila by the Button Down Brass, and the movie's opening song, Bell Bottoms by John Spencer Blues Explosion. Every single scene in this movie is set to music. There's a certain musicality in the way that the characters move and how the story unfolds, whether it's walking down the street, placing down coffee cups or stacks of cash, or firing a weapon in time with the percussion hits in Tequila.
Tequila.
Baby Driver is an all-around incredible film, from the way that it's written and directed, to the incredibly talented actors, to the killer soundtrack, which, honestly, that's just the icing on the cake. I would give this film 4.9 stars out of 5, with its only flaw being the fact that it has an ending, and there isn't a sequel. I highly recommend that you go check out this film, and I can guarantee that you will love it.
Darling, if you want me to be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. Darling, if you care about me, and be free, stay 6 feet from me. Darling, if you want me to be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. Darling, if you care about me, you want me to be corona-free. There's a line can't cross over. It's no good for you, and it's no good for me. With your fever, you're coughing and sneezing, you're hacking and wheezing, and I'm fearful of why. We need to be like strangers. You stay on your side, and I'll stay on mine. Darling, want me to be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. Darling, you care about me, be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. Darling, if you want me to be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. Darling, if you care about me, to be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. This is time, you need isolation. Keep your hands in your face and wash them repeatedly. Don't be blind, or you will regret it. I'll forget it, it's locked in my mind. I can't go on living if you infect me with the virus that you are shedding. You need to keep social distance. Cover your cough and your sneeze with your elbow, stop spreading. Darling, if you want me to be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. Darling, if you want me to be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. Darling, you want me to be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. Darling, you want me to be corona-free, stay 6 feet from me. Oh Lord, I pray, help us find a way to overcome this virus killing thousands every day. The doctors and the nurses are soldiers in this fight to secure a normal future that we want with all our might. Lord, won't you help us find a way to make this virus go away? Ooh, day in, day out, 2 sets of hands pressed against the window pane, eyes fixed on each other, a love that they sustain. 60 years together, but no longer can they touch. This virus leaves a path of misery and a pain that hurts so much. Lord, won't you help us find a way to make this virus go away? Ooh, make it go away. Ooh, yeah, make it go away. Ooh, yeah, make it go away. We're all hurting so badly, we wanna go outside, but staying at home is the way we win this fight. Praise be the essential workers, first responders too, You risk your life every day in everything you do. Lord, won't you help us find a way to make this virus go away? Ooh, make it go away. Yeah, make it go away. Oh, make it go away.
Hi everyone! Since junior prom was canceled, my family decided to have our own. We dressed up, took a couple pictures, did some spins, and we danced. It was my dad and my grandmother's very first prom. We even got to call our significant others and have a slow dance with them. And while it wasn't as good as junior prom, it was still a whole lot of fun.
Alright, bye. I'm off to school. See you later.
Hi, we're here in South Plymouth at the Russell Mill Pond Conservation Area. Gorgeous day for a hike, of course, keeping in mind as we hike along the trail, social distancing. This is the site of an old mill. Early 1800s. This is the Sawmill Dam, Glendale Dam, and Eel River. This site was associated with early settlement and industrial activity. first mill on the site was built before 1822 and operated until 1830. Ownership of the site passed to Nathaniel Russell, who operated an iron rolling slitting mill just downstream. Russell leased the Sawmill Dam site to Samuel Bradford, the manufacturer of wood barrels and boxes. In 1869, Charles Stoddard purchased the site, and with the Plymouth Batting Company built a shoddy mill here to recycle waste cotton or wool into cheap, low-grade cloth. Here are some of the walls to the mill. I'm standing on one right here. It's obviously grass covered at this point.
While in this time of self-quarantine, we know things can get a little dull, so here's a couple of things that you can do in your own house that will help pass the time. You can use this extra time to play board games with your family. You can also use it as an opportunity to get a head start on chores. You can also use this extra time to try to learn a new skill. Although we know these can be rough times for many, hopefully these ideas we provided you with can give you some relief in these tough times.
Hello, my name is Kaya Paka, and in today's video we'll be showing you how to make face masks out of old textiles. You can use shirts, dresses, pillowcases, anything you can get your hands on. All you need is your shirt, cut it into a square. If you want the exact dimensions, you can use 21 by 21 inches, or you could do 18 by 18. You need 2 rubber bands or hair elastics, but I don't have any of those in this case. So what you want to do is you want to grab your square, put it on a flat table, and then what you want to do is you want to fold both sides to the middle. They can be overlapping a little bit, and then what you want to do is you want to flip it over like so. Then you want to fold it in half again, both top and bottom, like this. Then you want to get your elastic bands and put them on the ends, roughly around 1/3 of the way down, or just a little more than that. Like so. You want to open this part up, and then you want to put these two in the middle. And then what you want to do is just tuck it in a little neatly, so then it'll be fit your face better. And this is the final product. It's actually really nice and comfy. It's thick, so also filter a lot of things. What's also good is to wash the material with mint or lavender. That also really helps because it'll help your immune system and it'll help your lungs, and it's really nice to breathe into as well. And the good thing about these is they're really easy to take apart, and you can just throw them in the wash without the rubber bands or hair ties. And you can keep a stash of these fabric squares. So then you're ready at all times to just whip out a square and put it into a mask. And then you can protect yourself and others. And you can also add cute little things like pom-poms, for instance, to the masks, like to the sides. Then you have little pom-poms. And an also good thing to do to help protect yourself, because the virus can enter through your nose, your mouth, and your ears. So you could either wear earplugs, or I have another mask that actually goes around the ear, and it's used for if you don't have any elastic bands or hair ties. So you can check that video out. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.